So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham going forward. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Eze. And here's Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
It's gone out for a throw-in. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
That is good progress on the left. And it's Reinders.
Oh, great feat, that.
Goes for the shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
First quarter of an hour gone. He won't be happy with that one. McTominay. Havertz. Rice. And he's in on goal. Neither side yet able to find the net. That is good alertness. Now it's Eze. Reinders. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Eze cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks...
Vinicius Junior! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rice with the short one. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Thuram. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Havertz. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
McTominay did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking for options for movement. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe! That is a brilliant interception.
Vietnam really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind, Peter. Just needs to find the right run now.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. This looks promising. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Vietnam certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's dealt with that really well. Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far. Van de Ven. It's Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Van Dijk gets it away. Mbappe threads one in.
1 minute at a time.
He's on it. Can he get away? Shot could be on. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And this could be the final action of the first half. Rice goes short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's a sweeping cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And that signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Just a quick
Vietnam
announcement.
go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Please watch the screen.
Well, for
if
me,
you have a
Peter,
ticket.
things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Back on the way then.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Thuram. And it's Eze. Looking for the run. Thuram. Pedri. Havertz. Havertz. And it's McTominay. Now Van de Ven. That's a good run down the left. Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van der Ven has been caught there, it's a foul. Van Dijk. Van der Ven. Vinicius Junior, given the lift of his goal. And it's Pedri. Zaire Emery. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Shoots! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Vietnam can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense
Big chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Bruno Fernandes.
Lopez.
Number 16.
Reinders, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bruno Fernandes. Not the most convincing of passes. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Pedri. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. And here's Mbappe in with the challenge. Fermin. He's in a great position here. Reinders. And Fermin. No, that's been intercepted. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ndika. And it's Reinders. Now it's Haaland. It's a pretty loose pass. Chouameni. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Lopez. Haaland! Van der Ven.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's a sharp little ball here. Vinicius Junior is onto this. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This is Borussia Dortmund's free kick. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Rice! Superb from Rice! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. That's a good run he's making there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pedri. And he's opted for the long pass. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Pedri. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He can run onto that. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Thuram. Yamal. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. There will be a throw-in. João Neves. He has found the way through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
João Neves cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And here's Vinicius Junior. João Neves. João Neves running with intent. And it's Neves. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's had it nicked away.
Vietnam always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham. And that's a throw-in. Tchouaméni. He's fizzed it forward. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. 30 minutes gone. Now he...
Mbappe! Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
João Neves. Yamal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Spread to the right. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goes for a shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Nicked it back promptly. Pedri. Tchouaméni. And it's Neves. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he welcomes it in. João Neves might just make this. Now this could be a chance. Look at this. He's had a shot! Goal! And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely... And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Vietnam really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Vietnam looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. Back on the way then.
Vietnam can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Picked out brilliantly. Rice unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chance, surely! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
And that has put paid to that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Over to the right flank. And the through ball. This looks... Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And it's Neves. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's having a pop! Oh, it's a stunning goal! a finish of the highest order. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Turn. Number 20, Vinicius Junior. Number 7,
Vitinha.
Bellingham. Number 6,
Ødegaard.
Yamal. Number
So, Jim, is that the
23,
manager telling the
John
forwards that they
Evans.
must stay forward
Coming
for
on the
now?
field.
Well, I think he just
Number
is
5,
concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to
Number
press
9,
as high as they can and get in the right position
Number
to do that
22,
collectively.
Bruno Fernandes.
Chouameni.
Number 16,
Now Van de Ven.
Darwin. Number
Bruno Fernandes.
15,
And that interception was
Substitution.
most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good.
Takes a shot! Glorious! A finish of true class! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So could they be onto something here? And that's gone loose. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? Bruno Fernandes is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he's been caught napping! Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. McTominay. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Van de Ven. Koundé. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard making good progress on the right-hand side. McTominay. Well, that's well seen too. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Thinks about the shot. Ah, that's a fine interception. And he's quick to get rid. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Haaland. And he welcomes it in. And he's... Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Lewandowski, who's set up one goal so far. Fermin. And it's been played through. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Minute has been indicated.
And here's Mbappe. Lewandowski. Vitinha. Aims beyond the defence. Throw it. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. This is a promising build-up. Mbappe! Pedri looking to add to his goal. That's that, the end. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And he's decided to go for it. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Out for a throw.